Yep, I'm on. Hey everybody, how's it going? Gonna wait a few minutes. But hello. It's been a while since I've been on like really alive. Been a very busy time, so I haven't really had a chance to be on alive, but hey, how's everybody doing? It seemed like when I came on here, StreamYard, I mean, it seemed like some of the settings had changed. But then I realized it just had logged me out because I was looking for it. Because normally there's a command where you can hit Control F for Control Find, and then I type in Create, and then that's how I usually start to create the live. But it wasn't allowing me to do that, and then I figured out that I had to log in again. But normally it doesn't cut you off like that. Well, at least it hadn't done that to me, so that's okay. We're back on now. It's in the afternoon, but I'm having a coffee because I really didn't have one earlier. This one's a peppermint mocha creamer. Hey Rochelle, thank you. I cannot believe my youngest turned 12 recently on the 16th. It's really hard to believe because I remember having him, and oh my god, he was the toughest labor. He tried to kill me, I swear he did. No, honestly though, thought I heard the door. They induced me, and they did, I think it was like 2 methods of induction, and one was the Pitocin that goes in your arm. That's what usually goes into the IV to induce, because I was already due, and he was a good sized baby already. He wasn't my largest, but he was 7'13". My daughter was the biggest at 8 pounds. And then my oldest was 7'6". So, but anyway, I remember going into labor probably around, I think they started the labor at like 5 in the morning. I had went in the night before and they prepared me and everything. But yeah, they induced me at 5 in the morning. And I went all the way to 1:25, and then I was like, give me everything possible. I was so scared of the epidural, but I had the epidural with him and everything because I was feeling everything. It was horrible, but I did it all almost until he came out, because 1:25 they gave me the epidural, and at 2:48 he was born. And he lifted his head when he heard my voice, like when they had him on the little table, you know, when they're cleaning him. And hey Jordan, thanks for being here. Thanks Jordan. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. You're sweet. So I will never forget that day. The nurses were so sweet. The doctor was amazing. He let me do what I wanted. He was like, you're a pro. You just tell me what works for you. And I'll never forget that. And when I was pushing and I was getting so tired and everything, he's like, all right, I'm getting the vacuum, because he knew I didn't want the vacuum. He knew I hated that thought. He's like, I'm getting it. And I'm like, no, I could do this. He's like, all right. And it was kind of scary. We didn't know it until Aiden was coming out, but the cord was wrapped around his neck, and that was scary. So I had to stop mid-push, and for anyone who had babies, you know that's hard. I had to stop, and then he took the cord off, and then I pushed him out. It was very scary. His pregnancy was scary. I was going through a lot at the time, When I was 2 months along, I had lost my dad. We lost my dad, and then my ex and I were going through some things, and a lot of things. And then after, then I had a scare of placenta previa, which means your placenta kind of moves over your cervix. But I prayed and prayed and prayed, and thankfully, the next time I went and had another ultrasound, it had moved, because that could be really detrimental. So, yeah, it was a scary and crazy time. But I had to keep it together, because in my head, I'm like, I have to stay mentally stable and well, even through the loss of my dad, which was very hard for my baby, and then the labor was crazy. It really was. And then once I had him, then there was that day was tough, even kind of after I had him, for reasons I won't really go into. But it was beautiful once he was born, and I held him and just knew he was okay, and that was everything. Just holding him and knowing he was healthy. And he is the sweetest little boy to this day. He's amazing. He's funny and witty. He has the biggest personality. He's the one that makes you want to laugh, and he wants people to feel welcome and included, and he's just so loving and sweet. He's the one that will say, I mean, the others do too, but he does it like that. Like if I come out and I'm dressed up or I have some makeup on, and you look pretty, mommy. He's the first to always do that. Or he'll tell anyone, you look nice. He's just very, very sweet and very just really big heart, huge heart. And yeah, it's cool. And so I can't believe he's 12. How does that happen? I want another baby so bad. I know I'm 40 and whatever, people have them until they're 45, but honestly, it would have to be, I couldn't just, if it wasn't with someone I knew, it wasn't my husband, then it's not happening unless I adopt it or something like that. But literally, I love kids. I love babies, and mine are growing up so fast. It is, Rochelle, seriously. And then I'll never forget that day too. My friend Courtney, longtime friend of mine, one of my best friends, she came out from San Francisco because she was living in San Francisco at the time. And she flew in, stayed the night, waited until I had him. She was in the delivery room. It was me, my ex, and Courtney. And oh my God, I love her. She kept trying, she's a psychologist, amongst other things. But she's come on. But it's always us, we're always that silly, we've never grown out of that messing with each other, loving each other the way we used to always. And we could not talk forever and boom, end up the same. Just like I can with my friends that I've had for a very long time, which are a small circle. But anyway, she was there, and she had brought her dog, and she waited there all night and I'll never forget, Frank brought her, that's her dad, and came in and said hello and good luck, and then she stayed. And when I was in crazy active labor and it was hurting, she's all, at first it was find your happy place. I'm okay, this helps. I'm breathing. I'm because Lamaze really helped me, really, really helped me. But this was just intense because of the being induced. If you can avoid being induced, avoid it. If you have to, then of course, by all means, do whatever's best for you and your baby. But she was find your happy place, and I was breathing, and I was yeah, okay, cool. And then towards the end where it was really, really rough, she's find your happy place. And I just remember being there is no fucking happy, I'm sorry, effing happy place. Oh my God, it was so funny. It was a tough labor though. It was, and worth all of it though. I would do it all over again for Aiden. My easiest labor was Akira, by far. Like, it was, I hardly had anything for pain on that one. Ayani was a good labor. It wasn't so bad. It was tough. It took long, it felt like, because I went into labor early morning, 5 a.m. She came on her due date on her own, and I didn't have her until 5:50 that night. And so I just remember, well, I remember everything. She came out wide awake, just ready. But she took forever because she loves her sleep, so she was taking her time on coming out. Just like she does now. That girl takes her time. Ayani runs on Ayani time. I'm trying to check my settings. But yeah, I love my babies. I'm blessed. I never thought I would have kids. And one of my biggest dreams was to be a mother. And I'm glad that I was blessed with three healthy kids. And I feel like I was going through something through each of my pregnancies, but underneath all of it, I was so happy to be carrying my kids, my children. I'm trying to see something here. That's why I'm going back up and down on my keyboard. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure everything's working. And you guys can hear me okay, right? Okay. But yeah, so that was I don't know, it's still hard to believe that he's 12. I mean, he's 12, right? And then Ayani's going to be 16 this year, which is a special birthday. And then Akira's going to be 21. How do I have children, kids? I know they're not children. They'll always be my kids, though. But, like, that old. How? It's crazy. But if I had it my way, I'd have more. I love kids. What else did I want to talk about? Well, I honestly just wanted to come on here and say hello. Everything has been okay. I've been really busy, but I've been good. Struggling financially, but I'm still trying to find a job. Otherwise, mentally, I'm good. Like, things are probably better than they've been in a long time. I would say that just to please put prayers for my sister and my mom, and for all of us, please. And my mom's in the hospital right now, but she's okay. She gave us a scare last week, but she'll be out maybe tomorrow. We're not sure yet, but she's doing fine. She's well, thank God. And everything else has been good. I'm good. I'm very good. A couple of new things and new important things in my life that I'll share soon at some point. But I'm still looking for a job, and hopefully I find something very soon. It's needed, because I swear things are very expensive and just keep going up. And it's like when you're on a limited income, it's rough, especially right now. And then, with the raising of the rent and things like that. But everything's going to work out. I am confident in that. And I don't know, I just feel very strong about things. And I'm happy. I'm good. Things are looking up. There's a lot that's, that could be like, oh man, this is hard. But you know what? I don't know. I know things are going to be okay. I know God has us, and I know that things are about to get better. I just feel it. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and say hello. I hope you all are doing well. I hope that if you haven't been on my channel that you subscribe. I'm trying to make this camera my talking program just said camera, so I I repeated it. I hope that you're all well. I forgot what I was going to say, and I don't know, just please like, subscribe, share. I'm trying to grow this channel. I am so motivated to for many reasons, but there's this one couple I started watching, and they are really just motivating in the sense of they really made their channel grow, but they were starting off with doing a lot of pranks, and they're actually hilarious. They're called Destiny and Brandon. Well, that's their names, but that's their channel. It's called that. They're pretty cool. But anyways, I will talk to you all soon. Much love. Please hit the subscribe and like and all that, those good buttons and things. And yeah, I'll come share some more happy news hopefully soon. Thanks for listening. I will continue to enjoy my cold coffee that's supposed to be hot, and I am hungry, so I will talk to you all later. Bye bye.